Hey guys, it's Amanda. So today I'm going to do a little comparison for you of the L'Oreal Infallibles and Giorgio Armani's Eyes to Kill. Sorry, my shadow's a little dirty. So the color that I got in the Infallibles this is supposed to be 24-hour wear, and I got 888 Ice Latte. So you can see the color here is kind of that kitten color, and I got this one specifically because I think it's very similar to the number 8 that I have in the Giorgio Armani. It was the closest one I could find to be able to do a really good comparison. I know this one has a little bit more peach in it, but that was about as good as it was getting. And I know that Maybelline makes one too. I think it's Maybelline that makes like a eyeshadow tattoo, and I keep trying to find those, and the only ones I seem to be able to find are like these really bright purples, and I wanted to get one that was kind of similar to this to do a three-way comparison. So if I do find one, then I will do that. So the first thing I wanted to say is that these products obviously came out to try to compete with, or maybe not compete, but to offer a drugstore version of the Armani Eyes to Kill and then the Chanel d'Ombre, I think they are, cream shadows, which I have not gotten any of those yet, but they are on my list. I would really love to have one. I recently picked up the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill in a vlog sale that one of my subscribers did, and I've been very, very happy with it. I'm almost sorry to say that, because I hope that she doesn't regret giving it up, because I have worn it just about every day. And so the inside of these look very similar. Obviously I use this one a lot, so it's really dirty. But they have this kind of plunger stopper thing. The Armani container is very, very heavy. It is completely glass, whereas the L'Oreal is plastic, which is what you would expect from a drugstore brand. Although I hear that the Maybelline ones are glass, so we'll see once I find one of those. So at first glance they are very similar. The package is kind of square on this one, round on this one. And then once you remove the stoppers, you have kind of this shadow here, but if you see, it doesn't really fall out too much. It's more of the consistency of them is a dry shadow, but it's almost like a cream to dry shadow, where when you put your finger in it, it feels a little bit wet, but when you put it on your eyes, it's like completely dry. So this is what the Eyes to Kill looks like. You see that there. And then this is the L'Oreal, which, yeah, this one is definitely a little more pearl or shiny in color. But again, like I said, this was like the closest I could find. What's funny about that is in the container, this one looks more peach, but when swatched, the Giorgio Armani definitely looks more peach, and this one looks more white or pearl color. So that's those. And then I'm going to swatch them side by side for you to see. And there are the swatches. The Giorgio Armani is on this side, the Eyes to Kill, and this is the L'Oreal. Now, the first thing that I notice about them is the fact that the Giorgio Armani definitely places more product down with one swipe than the Eyes to Kill. You would expect that because the Giorgio Armani is... The Eyes to Kill, I think, run in the $30 range, $30 to $35. And then the L'Oreal is like $6 to $8, I believe. So it's literally, what, like a fifth or a sixth of the price. So quite a bit less expensive. I've used them both quite a bit on and off throughout the week. And now I'm just kind of blending these out to show you what they look like a little bit more blended. Okay, so that's what they look like more blended out, and they look fairly even. Again, the Giorgio Armani definitely has more presence. You can kind of see my skin underneath the L'Oreal. So I would advise you to wear a primer underneath them. I actually, just out of habit, wear a primer underneath every eyeshadow. So, wear time, I will say this, you get what you pay for with the Eyes to Kill. I go to bed at night, or I get ready to take off my makeup, and my shadow is still there. Definitely. With the L'Oreal Infallibles, I found that the wear time on them is significantly less. And they definitely, see, what's the word I'm looking for? Aren't as intense. I can put on the Eyes to Kill and I can see it right away. I can wear that shadow by itself. And I could wear this shadow by itself, but it's much, much lighter. It doesn't have the same kind of presence, or at least that I've noticed. It doesn't have the same intensity. That's what I'm looking for. Where it just seems a lot lighter. You would probably have to layer up quite a bit more to get the same kind of look that you would with the Giorgio Armani. However, I'm very happy with it for the price. Me personally, I think that I probably won't purchase any more of the L'Oreal. I might get one other just to see what the darker colors do. But in my opinion, I can buy 5 or 6 of these for the price of one of these. However, I reach for this nearly every day, and this one I might reach for on occasion as kind of a base color and then put more eyeshadow on top. Whereas this one I can wear by itself with maybe a crease color and I'm good, and some eyeliner, and that's it. And I just think I can spend the same amount of money on 5 or 6 of these, and they might sit in my drawer and I might reach for them every so often. Or I can buy 1 or 2 of these and I reach for them quite often. And I think you finally get to the point when you collect makeup like I do, when you have quite a lot of makeup, you get to the point eventually where you just want to buy things that you're going to use. Because I have a lot of things in my collection to choose from all the time, but there are definitely those things that I reach for every day or at least once a week or something like that, where I feel like I'm getting my money's worth out of them because I'm using them so often. I don't want to get 5 or 6 of these just to be able to say I have 5 or 6 different options in this color. However, if you're looking for something that's comparable in a lower price range, I definitely think these work rather well. I just don't think personally that they hold up as well as this one does. And I definitely didn't love the look of it the same way that I like this one. I hope that's coming across the way I want it to. I do like it, but I don't love it. I like this one. I love this one. So I hope that helps somebody if you're thinking about getting it. They both kind of smear out a little bit. So, you know, if you're rubbing on it a little bit, they're both going to kind of blend pretty good unless you have a primer underneath. So I would recommend wearing a primer even though it's kind of a creamy-ish product with it. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any other questions or if you want me to. I'm still going to try to find the Maybelline and try to find a similar color and wear that for a little while and see what I think of that one. Just to give a comparison. But correct me if I'm wrong, I keep hearing this, that L'Oreal actually owns Armani, Armani's beauty brand. So I would think that this one would be the most similar, but I could be wrong about that. So let me know if you know, just leave that information in the description box. If you have either one of these that you love, please let me know because I'd be happy to try another one. And I'm always looking for colors to get in this one because I really do. I've worn it all the time. You guys know that I keep talking about this vacation I'm going on soon. I'm going on a cruise the end of May, and this puppy is definitely going because I feel like I could wear it every day and be happy with the results. Now, knowing me, I will probably wear different eye looks on different days, but this is just a reliable one that's really quick, really easy. I put it on and I can run out the door. So that's my review, and let me know what your opinion is, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.